We're looking for a lust for life this afternoon. And do you know what? The man who has, let's say, never failed us, life cycle coaching in Sandbach. It's Rob Edwards. Hello.
Good afternoon, Lou. How are you? You well?
Yeah, I'm all right. Am I allowed to say
sure?
that? I know we normally go, yeah, I'm fine. I'm a bit mithered today, to be honest with you. And I don't know if it's all the new stuff that's happening, and I just, a bit anxious. I always pile my problems on you.
It's fine. It's fine. You're not the only one, but it's okay. That's why I'm here.
Do you ever get sick of it? I know there's a lot at the moment that's positive and amazing. I know that, but I'm just being honest. I think we kind of, with all the new situations that are happening over the last week or so, I think that the split at the moment is between people going, I've got my double jabs, I'm away, and woo, and it's brilliant, and I, have an amazing time, whatever you're doing. I'm kind of still treading cautiously, and I just feel a bit anxious, I think.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine. There is a huge contrast in where we were just a few days ago, isn't there? And if you believe the stats, we won't get into that one or not. It's now apparently the fifth day that the reported numbers have dropped. And so, we get bombarded with all these facts and stats and bits of information. But at the end of the day, it's down to how we feel about this, isn't it?
You're right to say it, though, aren't you? Like the numbers, we're on day 5, is it now, of the COVID numbers going down?
I think so. I think that's what I read this morning, day 5. But I don't know if that takes into account the release, the big release of last Monday. And so the figures were always a few weeks behind. And so it's always, prepare yourself for the next thing that's happening, and anticipate what's going to be happening. Because we could well, at some point, I'm not the harbinger of doom here, but the stats could change again at some point. We are in changing times. That's the reality of the situation.
I think that's it. And I am a control freak, and there's no point at the moment, because I have done this. Like, my way of doing it has just been following the rules, mask, sanitizer, and go. And I think I've done really well. Saturday, I'd gone to the train station to go Stoke to Stafford, right? So imagine this. I've got my sanitizer, I'm still wearing my mask, and the Stoke match had just finished.
Right.
So platform 1 was rammed to the rafters with Aston Villa fans. No one had got a mask on, Rob. No one.
Yeah.
And I was I felt quite ill. Not because they're Aston Villa fans, but I did. I thought, what am I going to do? I'm the only one in a mask.
I know. And it's, we're finding ourselves facing these new situations again, aren't we? And that can be concerning. And so it's about, again, we've spoke so many times about this, what bits can we retain under our level of control? It's great that things are opening up again. It can be exciting for some. It can be a little bit scary for others as well. But whichever end of the scale you're at, whether you're chomping at the bit to get out or whether you're still holding back a little bit, it's all right, okay? It's all right. It's a temporary thing that we're in, okay? And so no matter how you feel, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can help to do this week that can help you out. It's just a way to kind of process what's going on. Number 1, right? This really helps. Start your day by getting outside nice and early, all right? It sounds really simple and it sounds a bit, really? But we all lead busy lives at the moment. And if we're not careful, that busyness, everything that we're observing now can kick in as soon as we wake up. Our anxious mind can kick in again. And then before we know it, we're just flat out into another day. But that really early exposure to natural light, to fresh air in the morning can have a real positive impact on mind and body, right? And it only takes 15, 20 minutes outside within an hour of waking up. It can calm us down. It can focus us. It releases serotonin at the end of the day, and it helps us to regulate our circadian rhythm. I'm not going to go into all that in detail, but
I know. I was thinking circadian rhythm.
It helps to reset your body's natural balance, right? So in the mornings, instead of jumping on your phone or sticking on, breakfast TV, try a bit of breakfast or a bit of coffee outside if you can, or if you can't do that, just a little outside early morning walk or something. That early exposure to natural light is brilliant, and it sets you for the day, right? And that we can do that whether we're anxious or we're chomping at the bit, right? The second one is just trying to find something meaningful, and you can interpret that how you want, but commit some time to it. Things are opening up again. Places are coming back to life. It's the perfect time, if we feel ready for it, to get out, to explore your local area again. We've got the summer holidays now. Take the kids, go to those places that you've really missed. Go and see those people that you haven't seen for so long. We've been locked in for what seems like ever.
I think a lot of the things, if people weren't with us over the last few weeks that you've been saying to us, it has really taken the panic out of it, where as you've said, we are all at different stages. And I think our best bet is to try and understand the person that we're talking to, that they're going, oh, well, I do want to meet you, but can we do this? I think it's trying to sort of go, we'll find a way to do it without people feeling self-conscious.
That's it. And it's find comfort in the fact as well that we can be flexible. The world around us changes. It's constantly changing. So there's nothing that says we should stay the same. We can evolve as well. It's down to mindset. We can be in a fixed mindset and see change as negative, or we can adopt a growth mindset. We can see challenges as opportunities.
Do you think that's quite a comforting thing, Rob? When you're saying that we think exactly the same, do we hold on to the familiar? I guess it's sort of, we think it relieves the anxiety a little bit.
We think it does. It's a comfort blanket to go to sometimes, but it can keep us locked into a repetitive mindset. And that means that any change that we are subjected to can feel really awkward and really uncomfortable. But if we adopt what's called a growth mindset, that's when, we can learn new things. We can do new things. We are not the person that we were born. We can evolve. Our brains evolve. Our brains aren't fixed. And just waking up with that knowledge that, we can give something new a go here. So maybe it is something like, I've never done it, but maybe I am going to get up in the morning and have a walk with the kids, or, just do half a day trip out to the park or the beach once a week, or start a new creative venture. We talk ourselves out of things so much and keep ourselves locked into anxieties without even knowing it.
So the tiny little changes, aren't they, to just get back out there. And like you said, I love that idea as well of just getting some air first thing in the morning. We might just be off to a better start. It's exploring everything again. You're a man of wise words for anybody listening now, because we get loads of emails going, where is he? I'm like, Sam Batch. What's the best way of finding you, Rob?
Yeah, do you know what? It's a dead exciting opportunity that we've got if we choose to view it that way. If you want to find me, I'm at lifecyclecoaching.co.uk.